Okay, so next thing I'm going to do is how to make data tables. So I'm going to show you how to make a data table with this information, and then how to make a data table with this information and this information here. Okay, so if they're paired up kind of right next to each other, it's really easy to make a graph. So you just highlight everything, go to Insert, and insert a scatter graph. In this case, it's a scatter graph. We got numbers versus numbers. We enter that in, and we get that. Okay? So we get a nice graph. Just check that your data there kind of matches what's going on here. It looks fine. We're good to go. So first thing is delete that title. Okay, we're not going to bother with that. You're going to put a title up here later on. When you put it into your Word doc or wherever you're putting it, it'll go there. Having it there and then you add another one means you have two titles, and that's just stupid. So we got this part done. So that's our graph. Now, if I highlight this, I can go up to Format, I can go up to Chart Design, and I can start playing with some stuff here. So one thing it's missing, is units, or axes. So I can put, we need an axes here. We have those on axis titles. So we need an axis title down there, and we need an axis title over there. So those, I just clicked on those, put both of those there. So here is the average time of diffusion. Okay, I'm not saying that's the perfect way, but I'm just gonna put that up there for now. Okay, and spell it right. Okay, and that's in seconds, so I put S there, right? Units and descriptive title. Down here is the diameter of the cylinder. Okay, and that's in centimeters there. So there, we got labels, their descriptions, that's fine. We'd copy this in, we'd put figure 1 or graph 1 in a descriptive title. Down here we put a little interpretation, that'd be in your Google Doc or your Word doc. Second thing is, because we have standard deviation up here, we need to add that as error bars to this. Okay, so what I do is I just click all those, highlight all those like that, and I go up to Chart Design, and I'm going to add error bars. Okay, so more error bar options, and there's all these ones. This stuff appears. You want the direction to be both, and then you want a custom one down here. Okay, and we're going to specify the values, and it's going to give you this. So what you do is just highlight your standard deviation like that, and you do it for both. Like that. You hit OK, you're done. Now notice it still has these long bars. We don't care about those. We're going to delete those. So I just highlighted those. Right, so I just highlighted the error bars, deleted them. So there we go. So those are our error bars, right? That gives us an idea of the variation in the spread of the data. We have that here. Now, you could also click on this. You could add a trend line if you want, right? Now notice this isn't really a straight trend. It's probably more exponential. That fits fairly well, right? So I'd call that an exponential trend. And we have a basic graph there. Now you might want to add colors, all that stuff, that's fine, but these are the things that should be there. So descriptive, axes, units, error bars, the points clearly plotted here, so it's not just a line graph, the points are clear there, and some kind of line of best fit. Okay, so that's how you make a graph.